CVN reports this week on a car that went up in flames in the Sunchase parking lot. We provide an update on the search for missing Longwood student Angelia Hetzel and profile a local baseball player. This is Central Virginia News.
Thank you for tuning in to Central Virginia News. I'm Emily Allen.
And I'm Stephanie Mendoza.
This week's top story comes out of Farmville, Virginia, where Longwood University student David Van was visiting his girlfriend at her apartment in the Sunchase building complex when his car caught fire, taking several of his valuables with it. CVN's Jessica Godart has the story.
Thanks, Emily. You can still see the scorch marks behind me in this parking spot where David Van's car erupted in flames this past Monday. The fire lasted for 30 minutes while first responders came to Sunchase Apartments in Farmville, Virginia.
I was going from Longwood's campus down to Sunchase, and my car battery actually stopped working, and I almost had to pull over, but I managed to turn it back on. And I was gonna just leave my car at Sunchase because I was like, get there, just get out, because my girlfriend and I were supposed to be going to Walmart as soon as I got there. So I managed to get it and park it, took the key out, left my bag in there because I believed that I was going to be leaving the apartment as soon as I got there. But I ended up staying for maybe about 5-10 minutes in the apartment, and then she left to walk her dog. And then she runs back inside yelling, "David, your car's on fire. David, your car's on fire."
Van, a junior at Longwood University, not only lost his laptop, textbooks, and thumb drive in the fire, but also his wallet, which contained his cash, school ID, and driver's license. The car was parked outside apartment 405 when the fire started. According to Lindsay Hagstrom, marketing associate at Sunchase, the police arrived first on the scene, followed by the Farmville Fire Department and Hampton-Sydney's department as well. The vehicle, a 2002 Ford Focus, was towed away by 3rd Street Motors after firefighters were able to put out the flames.
A lot of people actually especially my girlfriend and maybe one other guy had to hold me back from actually running into the fire trying to get my stuff, because I was just hysterical at the moment when I got there and realized it was my car on fire. So I actually had my girlfriend and somebody else held me back from running into the fire trying to get my stuff.
From Central Virginia News, I'm Jessica Godart. Back to you guys.
In Norfolk, Virginia, the search for 18-year-old Longwood University student Angelia Hetzel was last seen on March 2nd is ongoing. ABC reported that the investigation led Norfolk police to small-town Carsville, Virginia, where investigators combed through a pond of Isle in White County based on a tip. The search brought no new lead developments, and although the police did release many details regarding their presence in Carsville, they did admit to looking for clues regarding the missing teen's disappearance. Local witness Stephen Hines reportedly saw multiple divers looking for Hetzel's cell phone, and when police showed him a picture of a white commercial van, Hines confirmed he had seen it in the area. The plumbing company who owns the van is allegedly connected to the missing teen's stepfather, 36-year-old Wesley Hetzel, who was arrested on March 21st and taken into custody for reported interference with the investigation. At this point, it is not confirmed whether the connection with the white van will be investigated further, but police did say, however, they will not intend on returning. At this time, Norfolk Police encourages anyone with the lead regarding this case to call 757-664-7026.
In other news, Longwood University recently put in a bid to be a host institution for the 2016 presidential debates. In a press release, Longwood stated that they hope the opportunity will bolster their national and international standing. Although there is no way to measure the exact amount of press coverage the debates could bring, Farmville stands to generate $50 million in revenue from the event. In the event that Longwood is selected, they will work closely with the Commission of Presidential Debates to finalize logistics such as accommodations. If chosen, Longwood will join the College of William & Mary and the University of Richmond as the only institutions in Virginia to host presidential debates.
Turning to sports, CVN's Nick Conigliaro looks at Longwood baseball player Travis Biddix, who's knocking it out of the park in his senior year.
Last season, Travis Biddix saw just 26 at-bats in 22 games, 6 of which he actually started. Now in his last season with the Lancers, he started in 29 games and been up to the plate over 100 times.
Basically, last year it was kind of frustrating for me because I felt like I could have played on that team just like I could play now.
Travis Biddix has been posting career numbers since coming to Longwood in 2012. He has a .284 batting average with 31 hits, 4 doubles, 1 home run, and he leads the Lancers with 24 runs batted in.
You know what? I thought he was a guy that just needed a fresh start. You know, he's a professional. He's a leader on and off the field. Goes about his business the right way. Work ethic is, to be honest with you, it's unmatched. I mean, he really sets the bar for us and does a great job of leading us in all facets.
Biddix credits his production and opportunity to the change of coaches from last season's Brian McCullough to Mal, along with the addition of assistant coach Chad Oxendine.
Coach Mao does a better job of getting the most out of everybody that's on the team. And Coach Ox, he's our hitting and infield coach, and I never played for anybody that's more willing to get out there every single day and really try to help everybody get better.
The guy has worked extremely hard, you know, deserves everything that he's received, and provides this consistency. He's every at-bat is going to be a battle up there, and that's the one thing we're going to know that we're going to get from him every single time he enters the box.
Biddix believes his biggest impact from being in the starting lineup isn't in the box scores or on the field, but off the field where he can now lead the team.
In the past, I would try to lead, but it was hard because I wasn't always on the field. And some guys tend not to listen to people that don't play. You know, it's definitely easier to talk than it is to play. And now I feel like I can actually lead to my full ability, being out there and knowing that I can get it done, and then people will actually look to me for answers and stuff on how they can get it done as well.
Just chips in wherever he can help the team, and that speaks volumes about his character and what type of kid he is, and it's fun to coach him, and I wish I had him to coach a little longer. I'm going to miss him.
Third baseman,
Longwood now has 21 games left in their season with a possible Big South Conference tournament berth at the end of it. For Central Virginia News, I'm Nick Conigliaro. Back to you guys.
That's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in to Central Virginia News. I'm Emily Allen.
And I'm Stephanie Mendoza.
We'll see you next week.